were the wildest surprises of the entire draft. The first one that we have to talk about is Ace Bailey to the Utah Jazz. After Ace Bailey made it very clear that he didn't want to go to the Jazz, probably because he just didn't want to live in Utah. I mean, hey, I don't want to live in Utah either. The Jazz ended up drafting him anyway, and although this fit is actually pretty darn good, it's actually pretty hilarious that Utah drafted him. Next biggest surprise is the Brooklyn Nets draft as a whole. I mean, I'm a big Igor Dimen guy. I was really high on him coming out of BYU, and I like the things he could bring to a team. But then you draft a Nolan Traore and the Danny Wolf and the Ben Seraph and the Drake Powell next to him. This just becomes very redundant, and a team where if you draft Igor Dimen with the 8th overall pick, you ideally want some people who can play off the ball of him because he's not the best shooter, and you didn't get any shooters in the draft. Now, although I'm not as down on Brooklyn's draft as a lot of people are, there are definitely a couple of head-scratching picks in here that can be looked at as pretty negative. And lastly is the slide of one of my favorite prospects in Rasheer Fleming. I mean, Rasheer Fleming is one of the guys who was one of the best three-point shooters, one of the best defenders, and had one of the longest wingspans in the entire draft. And somehow he falls out of the first round into the second round and is taken by the Suns, which is one of the best picks in the draft. The value that he can bring to a team on top of a Ryan Kalbrenner and a Max Rodon, the fact that all three of them were falling despite being up there with lottery level talents is insane. And I think the teams that got them have gotten some huge steals.